everybody. I think we've successfully gone live. At last. Nobody ever thought it would happen again, but it did. So hi everyone, I'm Loomis. We're playing some Minecraft. And Noellen should be joining us anytime, but he's running a little bit late. Yeah, how are we all doing? Hope everybody's good. Anytime you want to connect Minecraft. There we go, thank you. Here we are, the new trains. So nothing will work today, because I'm borrowing a computer and I don't have my own OBS setup. But on the plus side, Berzum may wander in and out, depending on how he feels. So we may have company. It'd be nice. My phone says that I'm live, but also hosting Pretzel, which is concerning. Okay, there we go. Hey Pythia, how are you doing out here? Man, all the colors look so different. On a different monitor. The town looks so strange and alien. I don't like it. Minecraft Monday is cancelled. So bright and colourful. Destroy the tree. That's what I'm being told to do. I've played Minecraft before. Minecraft has kind of been a weekly thing. I don't know if you've been keeping track. Is that gonna go away, or no? I'm just gonna have to destroy a tree. There we go. It didn't pop up with any other tutorial messages, so maybe it wasn't trying to get me to repeat the tutorial. Maybe it just really wanted me to kill a tree. Man, if you stand at precisely this spot, then through that window you just see a skull looking out. It's unsettling. I feel like I should play a hilarious prank on Noellen while he's not here yet, but I don't know what I'd do. I already filled his room with armor stands dressed like monsters. I also already filled his room with bees. What do you do to top those? Oh, the tutorial's back. Okay. Oh. Oh, hello, sir. Passing trader. Good day. What are you up to? Oh, this is some good stuff. Yeah, don't go anywhere, okay? I will buy all of that in the morning. Literally all of it. see that orange cat around a lot. I kind of want it. To the storeroom. We need emeralds desperately. Oh wow, we don't have a lot of emeralds in stock. And Norellan's got them all. Typical Norellan. Hogging all the everything. Blue ice. That's my favorite flavor of slushy. Everybody likes blue. Very nice. Hey, I just thought, oh yeah, I need to go dye some sheep. I just thought what we should do while we wait for Norellan. Should take my bucket and go fetch that fish that he told me to bring back from Vault Zero, and which I did not bring back from Vault Zero. Yeah, I should probably look into making some money first, though. While this trader's here, we want all of his stuff. Excuse me? Okay, there we go. For some reason I couldn't get over that gap. Hey. Now I got a green sheep. Today is a good day. Money these days. Low on farmers compared to what we used to have. Since the mysterious and unexplained tragedy. Take out what we've got. Oh, these are baked, I won't buy those. Let's hope that he's really into carrots lately. Otherwise we don't really have a lot to trade. I suppose I can go do some farming. I think everything's about grown. You want nothing of what I'm selling, I see. I don't suppose any new farmers have shown up yet. Well, some farming it is, I guess. Put the stuff back. Oh, hey Noellen, how are you doing? Sorry, I had a pop-up on my phone asking me if I wanted to show my current subscription to my own channel in chat. And I didn't realize it was covering the top of the chat. I asked you to spend those emeralds? That doesn't sound like me. What did I ask you to spend those emeralds on? Oh, we do have some pumpkins. Some melons. Still, I'll go do the farm. Oh, I don't have a hoe at the moment. And nothing useful in my inventory. It's very upsetting. I don't understand why not. Oh, thank goodness we've got some diamond hoes in storage. We're gonna be okay, guys. Pythia just walks around the marker all day now, by the way, Noellen. Just staring at it, mumbling. Make us whole. You guys won't be able to see this. I mean, I don't know. Maybe you'll be able to see this. I don't know whether it's Minecraft settings or screen settings. It's probably screen settings. But this corn is so golden on Burzum's screen compared to what it is on my screen, where it's a sickly yellow. I keep looking around and thinking that it's sunset, and it's not. Because everything's so warm and comforting. On my screen all the colours are cold and blue and make me sad. I'll just start feeding the villagers more, see if we get more farmers to fill up the old spaces. I don't know what happened to the rest of them. Just Specifically, all the farmers vanish at once. Wait, who's over there? Oh, it's just a piggy.
That was strange.
Ah. Hi, how are you doing?
I'm fine, thanks. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. Other than having to wrestle with getting stuff running on this computer.
Ah, fair enough. I'm Nerellen, by the way.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, just anyone who's watching. And you,
Yeah, I should say for your stream, shouldn't I? I'm Loomis. It is Minecraft Monday.
heck yeah, it is.
Yeah.
The highlight of the week.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
There's like...
Hmm?
I'd got some cool...
You're cutting in and out, I'm afraid.
No, you're cutting in and out.
No, you're cutting in and out.
Perhaps. Or perhaps both.
Yes.
Or neither. No, one of us. Alright, yeah. Almost is. We were messing around with minecarts.
Yeah. Contemplating plans of building a roller coaster.
Nice. Oh, that's
Hey, dude.
pithier. Hey, dude.
We've got a merchant visiting. I'm
Ooh.
trying to make some money. You don't have any money tucked away, do you? I know what you're like with your hoarding.
Not a thing. I did put in chat, but you're ignoring chat apparently.
I replied to it.
Did you? No,
Yeah.
I probably moved on.
I said that I found that very unlikely and then asked what I told you to spend it on.
To be honest, if there was any kind of lag, I'd said that and then moved on. So I was getting ready. I withdraw my accusations. That was a traitor. In fact, pithier up. Now I'll come out here. Redistribute the wealth if you want.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah, we bought those swords.
Oh yeah.
Was it swords?
Yeah, those are quite expensive, weren't they?
Yeah.
Still, you know, what price safety?
Well, indeed. Oh, that iron golem left the pond.
Yeah.
He's spending ages just standing in that pond. I kind of thought we'd got our own version of that Panzer of the Lake meme.
Yeah.
Also, I know it's crass to be wandering around in full armor, but yeah, here we are.
Yeah, I've mostly got full armor on. I need to replace a lot of my inventory.
Oh, right, yeah, because of the death.
Yeah. The death and also the lava. And then that bit where you desecrated my corpse.
Also, hi, Lady Meow. How's it going?
Hey, Lady Meow, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Yeah, very dead. Lava dead, which is the worst kind of dead.
It is, that's true. Oh yeah, I've not got a pickaxe.
Yeah?
I gave you my pickaxe.
I don't remember this. These are all lies.
I know you're carrying 3 pickaxes, so maybe one of them's mine.
Yeah, maybe. Oh yeah, I think yours was almost breaking. I've got a level 3 pickaxe that's almost broken.
Yeah, I gave you my almost broken pickaxe to combine with yours, and I'd got another. Or bought another.
Okay.
Which I then gave you because you needed a pickaxe, and you'd lost yours in the lava or something, maybe.
Oh, okay, so you don't have a pickaxe now?
Not on me.
Yeah, I got 2 pickaxes. Well, 3 pickaxes. I've got 2 damaged ones and 1 healthy one.
And I can probably, like, combine those 2 into a single working pickaxe if you want. Because at one point we were mining alongside each other, weren't we?
Yeah.
And then we found the cathedral and everything.
Mm-hmm.
There's a zombie around somewhere, but I don't know where.
Oh, okay. I've not heard anything over here. Yeah, I currently don't have a lot of XP. Yeah, on account of the death.
Makes sense. I wonder if XP orbs can survive lava. I bet they can. Major internet problems, but now you're back. Hey, great stuff, Lady Meow.
Okay.
Also, is that the fail whale reversed?
Looks like it. Yeah, thank you so much for the 100 bits. I really appreciate that. I'm sorry there's no notifications. I don't have any of my stuff here. Everything is broken and terrible.
And this is different how? Oh.
Now my feelings are broken and terrible.
I hoped you were going to go with something like that.
Yeah, no, obviously on my... The setup is by computer, so I don't have all of my things up here. I mean, Burrs was kind enough to let me borrow his computer for this evening.
There's a pig in the pumpkin patch! Where did that even come from?
My inventory is full.
Kettle surprise. There's 38 saplings in here. I didn't know. I didn't know Pepe Hands.
You didn't check the sapling box?
I didn't know it was a sapling box.
I think Tyson built it to be a sapling box.
Ah.
I like how Tyson had some very strict and rigid and well-crafted ideas on how to run this place, and since he's gone, we've not done any of those things.
No. Yeah, he didn't tell us everything either, to be fair.
No, we don't know how any of this stuff works. We just find strange machines, and he'd be like, "Yeah, that's how the farming industry goes these days."
I love the idea of strange machines, though. It's kind of like one of my favourite kind of fiction ideas of people living in a, like in the chicken, please. I know I'm brandishing seeds, which you love. Please, I'm trying to plant. Pig.
Was that a curse or merely a noun?
A noun.
Okay.
Assumedly the pig had wandered over because I was brandishing a beet.
Ah.
Stop looking at me. There we go. But yeah, I love the idea of the, you know, civilization living in the ruins or whatever of a previous one. They don't know anything works. They're just there.
Yeah. We live in the ruins of the Tysonian culture.
Yes. Hey, Miki. How's it going?
Mickey. Hello, friend.
Hi, friend. I do like friend. Hello, friend.
Yeah. Vegetarian duck meal kit. Ooh.
Ooh.
Am I away? Yeah. If you not pay careful attention to my announcements and such. I'm visiting Buzz for a week.
Well,
I know. Everybody has the announcements page muted. Boxes of watermelon seem wrong. Well, I'm pretty sure watermelon cubes are canonically a real world thing.
I just think about The Simpsons with Homer and his cubic watermelon.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure Japan invented cubic watermelons to be more space efficient.
I think they did, didn't they?
Yeah.
That's like an actual thing, isn't it? It sounds like a meme, but it's an actual thing.
Yeah.
That's right, Lady Meow. Anyone can join the Discord so that they too can mute the announcements.
I'll be in bed shortly. I cannot tell what time of day it is on Burzum's computer.
It's late.
Everything looks so warm and friendly at all times. It's custom crafted to be warm and soothing.
Oh. Not gold in a steer.
Yeah, I tried to make mine sharp and my monitor settings to be sharp and unpleasant.
How's that working out for you?
My life is dark and miserable, so goal accomplished.
For some reason I can't quite explain why. Using Bears' setup, you kind of sound like you're doing a book on tape. And I can't say why I think that, but... Hey, you got some green dye.
Yeah, that's one of the things that the guy is selling.
Or is it lime dye? It might be lime
It's
dye.
lime dye.
I don't know what lime dye is on my stuff. Where's the farmer? Well, like, where's everybody for a start? And more importantly, where's the farmer?
Yeah.
It's just a leather worker. Do not want.
This is a very fancy microphone with like a boom mic.
Oh, nice.
So a boom microphone, it's got its own stand and everything.
Ah,
So
like
maybe
a
that's why.
just chatting streamer.
Hmm?
Like a just chatting streamer.
Yeah.
On odd occasion, I've watched those. Wait. Who's in here? I heard somebody go, huh. Who's in this grim tunnel? No one that I can see. Maybe they're above it. I can hear
Farmer.
better. You found him.
Yeah, it's not far from
Where
the
is it?
well.
Okay, cool.
It's in one
Yeah,
of the little houses.
Ah.
Somebody is behind me, pushing me into the farmer. I'm not leaving the trade menu though. I refuse.
Where are you? I have beets.
Oh, I've forgotten to combine my melon slices into a melon cube.
Melon cubes. Where are you? There, right. Ah!
At the well.
Thank you. Beets, good sir.
Yeah, have beat will make you strong.
Thank you. Thank you, good sir. Where are all them farmers, though?
I wish we knew where all the farmers were.
Or remind me to redistribute a load of taters when evening falls, when they're all gathered at the well. Yeah, a while ago I made the poor life decisions of watching some of those, what do you call it, casts, I suppose? I'm gonna roast. How many are we doing for roast taters, by the way?
I think we've got loads. Okay, we've got a bit over 100.
Okay, I'll roast us another stack
Yeah,
and redistribute the rest.
It's a lot in storage.
Can I merge? Have you got those pickaxes that I can merge? Ah! It's throwing pickaxes at me. Yeah, that's cool. I'll go and do that. They've been captured by the Dark Lord and put to work in the pits of despair. I mean, that leaves suggest.
Yeah. That does seem like something that would happen to a bunch of people under our watch.
Oof, that's most of my levels.
Did you manage to make any gems?
5. But I'm also gonna try and sell some paper too.
Oh, okay.
The plot requires that you go rescue them, but you seem to be ignoring all the quest markers. I mean, you know.
It does sound like something that we would do.
Yeah. Definitely things I have done. It's a bit of a problem I have with Middle-earth Shadow of Mordor. Like, there's so much to do. I just like maraud around the map, like fighting Uruks and rescuing slaves and such. And I'm like, oh yeah, there's a plot. Like, I'm supposed to be finding out who the Wraith is and getting revenge for the murder of my wife and children, wife and child. I should probably be doing that instead of just like wandering around and being like, Mordor's awful.
Yeah.
Oh wow. You're so stingy, map maker.
What does he offer?
It's just like 24 paper for a single emerald. And I mean, I get it. It's paper. Like,
Yeah.
You know, I get it, but still. So 7 emeralds. After all that. To be fair, I didn't sell much. Fun fact, Mordor's awful.
Yeah.
You know, it's just a grim place, yeah.
I mean, I've heard
Which
that
I mean, I
it's lovely
suppose
in
would
the
be.
summer.
I mean, there is the whole thing in that part of it is actually nice.
Yeah.
It's just that the plot never demands that the characters go there. Even if they all just went on a holiday to Nune and... What's that, yeah? Didn't you destroy the ring? Nah. I had Lake Nune and it was lovely at this time of year, so we all bought matching hats.
It was reasonable to me. Did you take some of the coal?
Sorry?
Did you take some of the coal that I just bought?
No, I've not touched it.
Oh. I thought it was more than that. Maybe I put it in a different chest last time.
That
like
also
something
seems
I would
legit.
do. Don't know why I'm carrying a stone sword around.
There you go, the 7 emeralds are in the gems chest now.
Cool.
I've set some taters roasting. It's getting a bit late, so tomorrow I'll see if I can plant more on the high hay. And I've got some. Oh, I've got loads of taters in here.
Yeah.
I didn't realise that. If only we could trade them somehow. Shut that
Yeah.
So yeah, I've got some arboreal work to do. Yeah, I planted some trees, so I'll go and see how they're doing.
Okay. I'm gonna see if I can raise us some money. We don't have a lot
Nice.
at the moment.
Yeah. Well, we've become impoverished. I got more time than I thought. Hey,
Yeah.
Limus.
Hi.
Ah! Dang it. Missed.
Did you throw an egg at me?
Maybe.
This is upsetting.
This is upsetting and yet not surprising.
Yeah.
Ow.
Reminds me of my school days when you would throw eggs at me.
To be fair, I don't think I ever hurled an egg at you or eaten it. Fruit is a different matter. But again, I don't.
Are eggs
don't
not
know.
food?
I mean, arguably. Ah! Oh boy.
If eggs aren't food, does that mean that eggs aren't vegan?
Afraid so.
Oh my. I'm doing this very wrong.
We need nothing but eggs.
Every day I've been eating 40 eggs.
Oh, your cholesterol will be through the roof, wouldn't it? Like, you could make all the gains you want, but at the same time, my arteries.
Yeah.
Oh, lag. There we go. I survived. I had eggs thrown at my house once. That sucks. I've never had that, thankfully. I did have, when me and Angel were once marauding around, as was our want in those days. We had someone throw eggs at us from a passing car, which wasn't especially fun.
No.
Missed me though, because I dodged. Angel, alas, no.
Ah. Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, I don't know why. We were just like, why though? Like, why would you do that?
Yeah.
Oh, there's a villager outside the wall.
Is it a farmer?
No. We'll run as quickly as we can, sleep so we don't get stranded and die out the wrong way. And then hopefully as I'm working on the wall, it'll be able to tempt him back in somehow. I don't know how, because we can't leash him, we can't lure him. Is that to help you grow large? Are you roughly the size of a patch? It's Angel's birthday, in case you didn't know. It is, that's true.
I didn't know.
Didn't you know? I had forgotten, except he sent me a text to say thanks for the card. And I was like, oh yeah, I sent him a card. Being a great friend, I totally remembered that fact.
Yeah.
I'm like, haha, no problem, buddy. Anytime.
It could have been worse. You could have been like, but I didn't send you a card. And he's like, I know.
Oh, that'd be brilliant. Can you imagine?
Yeah.
I'm terrible at remembering birthdays, though.
I barely remember my own birthday. I have to be reminded.
Yeah. Hey, you sent a text. Hey, there you go. That's really nice. A birthday text, not wrong with that.
Yeah. Texts are just modern letters.
I love the rise of the text message. Like, it does away with the need to like speak to people in person.
Yeah, great
Well,
improvement.
in person. Yeah, definitely. I say in person. Ah! The tree just grew where I was stood. It was very vexing. I'm sure you can imagine.
Melons are such an unsatisfying crop.
Yeah. Yeah, they are, aren't they?
Mhm.
I've always been rubbish at birthdays. I remember they're coming up and not do anything about it. Yeah. Or not to do anything about it. Yeah, I get that. Not quite the same thing as guy. Ah! To be honest, my mum was like, you gotta send him a card, you can't not. I was like, okay. I probably would have sent him a text.
Yeah.
Been like, to whom it may concern.
Yeah, that's what it normally says on my birthday cards. Dear sir.
Well, I've got fences in 2 different chests. Okay, there's a relative of mine who used to just, on all of his cards, just put from George. And I'm fairly sure that was so it could be generic.
Yeah.
Like, you just write out like 20 Christmas cards or whatever. Whack from George on the lot and dole them out to whoever.
Yeah. Makes sense.
And I respect that. I always want to do the same on my own cards. But we've got a lot of coal, we can trade coal.
Oh yeah.
Also, I could really do with another axe. But I don't suppose we have any emeralds.
No. I think I'm going to spend some time rebuilding emerald supplies. I think I've gotten birthday cards from Asma before addressed to Dear Sir.
That does fit. Life hack. I know, right? If I drop these, will you pick them up? No, you're just gonna walk off. Never mind.
What? Where are you? I don't.
No, I was
don't
addressing this
understand.
spam.
Oh, okay.
There you go, good man. Oh, good person.
Do villagers have a gender?
That's something that they don't seem to, do they?
No.
We distribute these.
They're not dimorphic in any way that I can see.
No. Fastly reproduced by, what do you call it? Dividing or something.
Well, we know it takes 2 of them, though.
That's true.
Yeah. So I was just checking the houses for people, and I walked up here and I opened the door, saw the Fletcher, and then he just immediately walked over and closed the door in my face.
For that, I shall give him some taters. Yeah, have these taters. Yeah, he just shoved me to the door and then left.
Yeah, he's obviously busy.
Who's this? A master armourer. So I've get out like loads of stacks of taters. So
Okay. Hopefully new farmers.
Hopefully so. You won't do business with you until you rescue the farmers. But they're like, why won't they do anything about it? It's very clear what's happened to them all.
How am I supposed to rescue the farmers without any arrows? Want me to use diplomacy? I warn you, my grasp of the local language is very basic.
That's what I want, right?
Yeah, I don't know where any of the smiths are today. Apart from the armor smith who doesn't want coal.
So I think one of them's outside the wall.
That's less than ideal.
Yeah.
Here's the weaponsmith. To unlock the next quest, well, I need to finish all the quests in this area first, Lady Mia. I don't want to
True.
accidentally lock myself out of anything.
Real talk. Is it acceptable if the game like locks you out of a quest for whatever reason to use the console to allow yourself access to it again?
I mean, depends on the reason, but tentatively no.
This is a debate I've had before. Like if it's just one of those things where you have to do quests in a certain order.
Yeah. Like if there's no good reason for it.
Yeah, like it's not like a part of the plot or the story is they're supposed to be that way. It's just for whatever reason.
Yeah, maybe I'd tentatively allow that then.
Because that was my take, you know? Not that it's actually got any. I mean, the only thing I've not done anything about it. The only thing I've considered it for is there are certain quests, not like the mainline ones where you have to choose a side or anything in Fallout 4. Them, obviously, you choose a side and that's that. But there are some that, depending on what quests you've done, it like cuts off like whole quest lines unless you do them first.
Okay.
And not really for any reason.
Hmm.
Well, there's no like in-game reason to do that.
Okay.
Not that I can see anyway. And I suppose it might be that maybe they're meant to have like sussed out that you're working for somebody else, but not done anything about it. I don't know. In which case, why aren't they doing something about it?
Hmm.
It's,
Yeah, I mean, there was a lot of that in the first game, except it definitely felt like part of the intended experience. Like, time is constantly passing and things change
Yeah.
in the first Fallout.
Yeah, there's a red sheep and a journeyman armourer just stood outside the high hay.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know why he's doing that, but he is. Yeah, there's definitely some quests where like, you know, you have to choose a side and that cuts off quest lines, which I'm perfectly okay with. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
To a cave. Physics! I forgot about this place.
Yeah, you're out near the river near the villa.
Yeah. It's getting late. I'm coming. Just responding to some feedback about the high hay in that area.
Okay. We need to set up a rescue party for that villager somehow.
Yeah, I just don't know how to get him back in.
Yeah.
No. Oh, then I can hear a zombie. That ogre's not well. No, he's okay. He's stood on his cliff edge, surveying the world. He seems fine. And I heard a zombie. Oh, there it is. There's a zombie. In gold armor, with an enchanted helmet. Stood in the shade of the high hay in the water. It's dead now.
Okay.
But it dropped a pair of golden boots. Yeah, he's up there, look.
Okay.
Yeah, what did you think? Just made a little change for you.
So,
You said it made the villa feel closed in.
ah, yeah.
So I
Oh,
felt
so
the
you've
front
moved it.
section just to give you a bit of.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that. Thank you.
It's alright. And then obviously once we've got all the branches and stuff stripped off, it'll give you more space again.
Yeah.
Hi, angry boss.
Hi, Angry Boss. How are you doing? You having a good day? Yeah, there's a bunch of red sheep up here.
Cool.
Yeah. Some sort of persistent pattern of village things escaping to this hill.
I wonder why. It's like that passage that they all pour down into.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't really know how to get this guy back inside.
I mean, of course, you could push him into a boat and then push the boat, row the boat across land.
Yeah. That might be the way.
I wish I was joking. Do you want me to bring a boat over?
It's okay, I'll go get one.
I'll meet you. Bootling around, so.
Should be one in the boathouse.
I've got one here. There's one strag in the storehouse. Come here, the best.
Up, up, up. Oh,
There you go.
are. Thank you.
No problem.
Yeah, I'm doing good, thanks, boss.
I'm fine, sir. Now, where's the entrance that I'm looking for?
On holiday at the moment. Visiting family, borrowing one of their computers for Minecraft Monday. It's the most important stream.
Tis true.
Okay, he climbed in of his own accord.
Oh,
Yeah, I just put it down and he hurried over to get in.
unexpected, but nonetheless pleasing.
Yeah.
I do like the Bob Rossi roll, I gotta do.
Just driving this boat on land, it's actually a lot of fun.
My
I've gone
God.
the wrong way. Where's my map? Oh right, it went into the flames. Yeah, I don't know how to get home from here.
Where,
Oh, never mind, I fell into the water. Boating is boring now. Much more of a land boat kind of person.
That's fair enough. Yeah, so simple but so wholesome. Yeah, I've started, like recently I've watched some Bob Ross streams, now they're doing that marathon on Twitch. And I really enjoyed them.
I don't know where I find so much time to stream.
There's a fascinating thing about those streams. Because obviously like it's teleprograms from the 80s is what I was watching. You know, starring a guy who died in the 90s.
Yeah.
Request getting parquet. And yet, like, so obviously people must know what the deal is, right? But a lot of the time people talk to him. You know, they'll be like, "Oh, I don't know if you're gonna pull this one back, Bob." Like, oh, this You know, oh, this is gonna be a tricky one for you to sort out.
Yeah.
And I really like it. Because there's something really nice about that. The way they're just talking to him.
Yeah, comforting.
Yeah.
Worrying if he ever starts to talk back.
Yeah. And you get the thing of like, someone's like, does Bob read out donos? I loved that.
Yeah.
Sometimes I let him play in the background while trying to sleep. Well, they call him the godfather of ASMR, don't they? Because like it wasn't a thing when he was doing his program, but that's basically what he does.
So I'm lost.
Hi, last time, Norella. I can resist. Go a bit further on
This is no time for jokes. This is no time for your cutting-edge comedy.
I don't think anyone's ever called it that.
So while I was riding the boat down the hill, I landed in some water, which I thought was the water next to the town.
Ah, have you gone the wrong way?
I've been following the edge of the water and I don't see any town. So yeah, this must be the wrong water.
There's that big old lake north of town.
Yeah, I'm probably there, but I don't have a map to confirm. I'm just sailing around at random at the moment, hoping my problems will change. Oh yeah, there's the smoke from the villa. So yeah, this is no good. Oop. How do I get the boat back out onto land?
Using coordinates would be so simple. That we must not do. Which is forbidden.
Yeah. That is not our way. The moment I destroyed the boat, the guy ran off and jumped down a chasm.
Oh.
Hmm.
Guess that's what he thought of you.
I mean, he's fine, he came back, but he
Oh.
decided he'd rather do that than hang out with me.
I'd rather die.
Okay, cool, I got him back in the boat.
Cool. Are you back on land?
Yeah.
I have no idea where you might be.
For the next bit of water, I guess.
There's an angle, and that's what I was reassuring. Ah!
Can I get around this hillside this way?
How do I even get up to the top of this freaking ledge?
Yeah, coordinates are no fun. What about my strict role playing? I might need you to dig me a canal.
A land canal.
I mean, any kind of canal.
Ah!
I mean, I can get him out of this lake and into the boat, but you'd have to go like uphill.
Alright. I'm stood atop the high hay because I'm looking to see where the heck you've gone.
If you figure it out, let me know.
Oh, by the way, the render distance on Realms is restricted.
Okay.
For like server space or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
To 10 chunks, I believe. Rather than like the 30 odd that I added on. And I was on my own, and you can just see for miles, and it's beautiful. I've left the high hay, it is getting late, so I hope we've got a bed.
I do not.
You don't have a bed? Oh.
It went in the lava.
And you didn't put it in the... Does it... Oh. Wait, I see movement. It's just a red sheep.
I can see the villa. Come on, sir. He's kind of following me. Well, maybe we're just heading in the same direction. Sir! Sir, boat. Boat, please.
Put him in the boat, then sprint into town.
Believe in me. Ah, no, no! Ah, let me out, let me out! Oh no, no!
What's happening?
The boat is inside a tree is what's happening.
Loomis Affair can't not breathe within a wall. Well, that solves that one. Where did you respawn?
At home.
Oh, good.
Why a stream named Minecraft Monday? Because today is Minecraft Monday. I don't understand the question. So stop, I must kidnap you, yeah. I'm in bed, by the way. Fetch my stuff in the morning and recover the body. I was trying to save his life. He was trapped outside the wall.
Did you slay him?
I believe so.
Loomis the murderer strikes again. When will your bloodlust be sated?
There's a skeleton here you might want to attend to, I don't know.
Where is it? I'm in a hole again.
Hi. Loomis just up over there.
Hey, Loomis, where we headed? Where am I looking?
Right there. All yours. I've got no gear. It's all inside a tree.
Oh no, it's killed me!
What have I done? Again.
The death toll arises.
I can find my belongings now.
Did you take a bed and a map?
What? Of course not. There's no trace of the villager. Except I got some experience points.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'd maybe be careful around iron golems for a bit.
Hmm. I mean, I didn't like strike him or anything.
True, you didn't actually kill him, you were just responsible for his death.
Yeah. 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 It's not my fault if I put down a boat for him to ride in and he glitches into a wall. Did I beat Dark Souls 2? Yeah, a while ago. Yeah. I've beaten Bloodborne since then as well.
Ooh, iron. Coal!
Thank you. I like Dark Souls 2 a lot, although the DLC was kind of terrible.
Yeah, the DLC is the best thing about it.
You heard wrong.
Actually, I had no idea. I was
Yeah.
joining in.
Burzum is of the unpopular opinion. I think that... Well, I don't know. See... Dark Souls 2 is kind of the odd one out of the Soulsborne family.
Ooh, more coal, yeah.
And people who like Dark Souls 2, I think, are generally agreed that the DLC is terrible. People who don't like it sometimes are of the opinion that the DLC is the best bit because it's the most like regular Dark Souls.
Even Dark Souls 2. Even Dark Souls 2 DLC.
Hey, but
Loomis doesn't even like Dark Souls.
Hmm?
You don't even like Dark Souls, so I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't like Dark Souls.
You're just playing it for fans.
I knew it.
Reaching the community to say your heresy.
I mean, I do courageously do things for the fans. Make sacrifices on their account.
This I believe, Loomis, just because it's cool. So you can claim to be a real gamer.
Yeah, good. So people say the DLC is the part that's most like regular Dark Souls, but also the Blue Smelter Demon boss is one of the bosses in the DLC is a boss from the main game colored blue.
Really?
Yeah. And there's also a bit where there's another bit in the DLC. It's a different DLC actually, where the first boss is a tiger, and the second boss is 2 tigers, and the 2 tigers are in every way identical to the first tiger and to each other.
What is it? A game from the 90s?
Is yeah, the so much of the DLC for Dark Souls 2 is very copy paste, and it's just not well done.
Ah. I found an absolute ton of coal that's not actually on my route. I just stumbled across it. Like I was mining some coal, and that led me into a chamber with more coal and more iron, and then iron and more coal and so forth.
But I feel like Bloodborne restored my faith in Soulsborne DLC, because the DLC in Bloodborne is really, really good. It's the best. I'd say it's the best part of the game.
Oh wow! And you liked Bloodborne, perhaps?
Yeah. I would say main game I like. Buzz
Blue?
just came in, pointed at the keyboard, and left. I don't understand what's going on.
Was he talking about you sound like a real gamer now because you can hear your keyboard clicks?
Yeah, maybe that's it. I'm a real gamer now because people can hear my keyboard click.
Oh, is that? Yeah.
He's also pressing his head against the outside of the headphones. I don't think that's helping him hear anything.
Fair. How do I
I've
get back to
completely forgotten what we were discussing.
I'm just.
the
Loomis
DLC.
Loomis is shearing sheep just now, and I leant over and was really tempted to push the button corresponding to the sword while he was shearing them. Shearing sheep to mindless murder. Yeah.
There would have been consequences. I can't ever leave the sheep place now. There's too many sheep. It's become self-sustaining.
It does happen sometimes.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So I think base game I actually preferred Dark Souls 2 to Bloodborne, but if you include the DLC, then that lowers the DS2 a lot and raises Bloodborne a lot. So I would say my favorite Soulsborns are Demon Souls, Bloodborne, and then Dark Souls 2.
Oh, nice.
And isn't that 3 DLC Chaos boss fights pretty cool? Wait, which Chaos boss fight? Not sure which one you mean. In the 3rd DLC? Oh, you mean the one where you like drop down into the abyss place? Yeah, that bit was cool. If there'd been more of that stuff, the DLC would have ranked a lot more highly. Yeah, where you like gather up the knights and lead them down to where their lord once fell. That bit's super cool.
That does sound cool.
Okay, I've got like 5,000 pieces of wool. Let me go trade all of them for 3 emeralds.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Sir?
You okay?
Yeah, but I might need your help with this bit again at a later date.
Okay.
Ooh. Oh.
Ah?
This is real pretty. Cave.
Okay.
that I'm about to ruin by running a railway straight across the middle of it.
Ah.
What price progress? So forth.
Aye. A yellow bed, angry boss. I'm more interested in leveling up the guy than anything, I guess. But
I kind of want to see what he sells.
yeah.
I do totally get the not like this.
Aw.
It's all part of the master plan. Also, if we level them up, they're likely to have kids. Who might turn out to be farmers whose labour we can exploit. I mean, we can equitably trade with.
So I just walked through a guy, and it turns out that villagers have faces on the insides of their heads.
Ah, I can believe that.
Yeah.
I think we do too.
That is a horrifying thing to hear about oneself.
It is, isn't it? We have faces on the inside of our heads. Also, there's like a witch or something nearby, I think. Thou canst to bed. Vouchsafe, for creatures draw near. Let's see if this is safe enough. It's definitely a witch. It's a witch. Okay, I'm in a really Oh, that's a zombie.
Yeah, you have a point. I should have just gone and gathered some more pink wool to have a proper bed. But I don't know. I needed a bed, and I was in there, and it's just a whim. I bought a yellow one. Yellow beds are good too. Yellow beds are warm like the sun.
I'll let you handle that question, so you can describe it best.
It's hard to put into words the full
Oh, crap, a
context
witch.
of denouncing someone.
No! Away with that potion, witch! Oh, I slew the witch. What did she drop? Sugar and redstone dust. Neuroland was puzzled but not displeased.
To denounce someone is kind of to announce to the world their failings and make sure that everybody knows. Perhaps with the added indication that maybe you're informing the government about their activities is hinted at there.
More zombies.
If you want to declare that somebody is having counter-revolutionary thoughts and needs to be, shown to the party and re-educated, that's kind of denouncing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In our case, it's a bit of like a tongue-in-cheek reference into to
Yeah.
totalitarian states. Things like that.
Okay. Well. Yeah. Denounce somebody for using emeralds to buy beds. That's private property, sir. This is a commune here. You can't like own a bed or buy it with emeralds.
No! This is less than ideal. This is definitely less than ideal. Oh boy.
You
Time to
having
go,
fun
Narellen.
over
Time to
there?
go, time to go, time to go, time to go, time to go. There's no safety here.
Do you need help?
I fell in a cave. Also, I should totally equip my shield if I'm going in with a sword. Sir, stop shooting me with arrows.
I'll start putting back the 800 potatoes and carrots I've painstakingly collected from the stores to go trading.
No, it's okay. I think I can maybe get my way out of this.
Oh, okay. I'll start getting back the hundreds of potatoes and carrots that I just painstakingly put away.
I mean, that's a creeper.
Okay, I'm gonna come down there before you get yourself killed.
Probably fine. The creeper's dead. That's just a bat that I've freaked out at. Oh, that's dog.
Right? I mean, why do we
Stop
have
it.
so much food? The storehouse belongs to everyone.
Creeper be gone. This is.
Does that incantation work? A red bed. Narellen is close by.
Be gone, fiend! Fiend! I will not die here in the dark! Where's my torch? What did you do to it? That was railway property.
Are we to cower in the dark like beasts ourselves?
I see your name. You're not far away. Please don't fall down the hole that I fell down.
Right hand wall is the rule, right?
Yeah. Found coal and such.
This should be our ladder.
Okay, I just need to find where I fell in.
It's right above this creeper.
Okay. First I'm gonna eat a tater.
Oop.
Hey, cool, let's see me.
What the? Oh, I don't have any arrows. On account of the dying, I guess. Oof.
Hi, Lewis.
Hi.
Can't get up. I misjudged it. I'm coming up. Hey, Lewis.
Hey.
Here's the railway. Here's the railway. Excellent. Yeah, I wasn't even supposed to go. Oh, could you throw me one torch, please? Precisely one torch. Thank you. The creeper destroyed the other, and you know I'm doing a precise system of measurement.
Yeah.
This is just so we know that it's there in future. Like I left that one there as well.
Well, to put all items in the same chest. Oh, it does sound useful. Thank you. Nom, nom, nom.
I just can't remember if I knew that or not. Possibly not, so thank you.
I do some mining while I'm down here.
We're into a cave again.
Yeah.
Ooh, we'll have to turn north soon. Over there.
Whoa, okay. Heads up.
You got a shield?
Yeah.
Creeper!
Yeah.
From this angle, I couldn't see you put a shield up, so it looked like you just stood there waiting for it to come.
I mean, you think
Leave
I
us
did?
now?
If an explosive monster walks up to me, I wouldn't just stand there and wait for it to come. Like, yes, take me. I've waited so long.
Spoken like a true millennial.
Yeah, I'll stick around for a little bit. I don't know. I want to help with the mining because it's the railroad is really good for all of us, and it is must be a pretty thankless task just digging down here on your own. And I can
That is
literally
true.
double the speed by standing next to you.
Sure, well that's the first lot of 60 torches.
Okay.
So I'll go back and empty my inventory as well, and we could decide at some point we're doing about all these open spaces.
Okay.
Like,
yeah,
yeah.
if you're heading back, I'll head back up then. So I did say I need to try and restock our. Need to try and restock our supply of emeralds.
That's right, I just stole that XP, I didn't mean to. I was moving in for the kill.
Okay, this goes quite deep.
Yeah, if you want to light up this cave, because I quite like that this little natural open space that the railway runs through here.
Yeah. Slap some torches around so things at least won't spawn too close.
That's it. This has easily been the most hazardous section of line I've dug.
Yeah.
Because it's all caves.
Yeah, it's kind of been non-stop, hasn't it? I mean, I guess that makes sense. That's probably why they dug the vault here, you know. Make use of existing caverns.
That does make sense.
Yeah. Okay, well this opens up into a... Oh, okay. Oh, one of the narrow passage, the bit that we went to where we were like, this must be a dry riverbed, an underground river. It's yeah, this leads to one of the shelves above that.
Oh, nice. There come. Oh, there's a skeleton down there. I'm sure he'll leave us alone. We'll come and have a look see.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Ah, it's that bit.
Yeah. I recognize the little waterfall.
Ah, yeah, and the lava fall and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that leads back. I saw movement behind me for a minute. I thought something had come up on me.
Sorry.
Oh. So we can't be far from Nature's Cathedral.
Yeah. Hey Steve, how are you doing?
Hey, it was Dave.
Okay, the new. I'm up in Scotland at the moment, Steve. Although I don't think the same kind of areas you're in. Visiting my family. Get out.
You know, I always thought that like orc and stuff were just stereotypes. But there's someone I know from church, and she moved from Glasgow in the 40s?
Yeah.
I forget when it was. Anyway, she's still got a really strong accent. Skeleton!
I can't operate the scroll wheel very well on this this unfamiliar mouse. It's hard to get my weapons ready.
Yeah, 'cause she was 16 when she moved in, and she's like in her 80s now, so... You know, date that how you will.
Yeah.
And, but yeah, like, every now, especially when she's been... Watch out for that falling arrow. No, it's okay. thought that arrow was gonna fall, but it didn't. And yeah, every time she'll just exclaim. You know, if you're talking to her and you say something, she'll just go, "Oh." I honestly thought it was just a thing people claimed. You know, Scots people said. But
Yeah.
she's usually something like "Och nay," of course. Yeet that.
I always loved probably my favourite episode of Dark Place is the one with the Scottish ghosts.
Oh.
And one of my favourite bits is when one of them's been prank called, but at the end of the message they hear like whispering, and it's from the ghosts, and they're like, and he's like replaying it in slow motion and at high volume to the group for them to study it, and you just hear this ghostly voice go, "Oh, come on," and the head surgeon's like, "I know mon means man, but I don't think och means anything."
I mean, you know.
Yeah. The whole
here's
episode treats. It's set in England, so it's not that far off. But the whole episode treats Scotland as some very distant and exotic country. Their ways are strange to us. I'm having a good holiday, thanks, Steve. The weather's not been bad, actually. Up until today, it's actually been quite warm up here. It's been very sunny.
It's been crap here.
Yeah. I think I'm on the east coast. It's quite sheltered.
Oh no, yeah, if there's an iron golem. Oh, it's night time, we should bed down. Have you got a bed, Loomis?
I've got a bed, yeah. Have you got a bed?
Yeah, have you?
Yeah. Yeah, the weather's mostly been pretty nice. It's been quite sunny here. It's been honestly warmer than it was at home. But today we went walking and there was a very cold wind. Like right in our face.
Oof. We'll brace ourselves, there could be trouble up ahead.
Chill wind of -12. Ooh. Yeah.
There's stuff around. I can hear it, but I can't see it.
Stuff that might have spawned while we were under the village at night.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, here's one. Have at you. There's another. I got a creeper over here. You got a bow?
I see you out in the bamboo forest.
Yeah.
Well, plantation, I guess. Where'd he
Climate
go?
change 100, yeah.
Oh. I'm in shot.
Ooh. Couple of skeletons there.
Lead the target.
Okay, have fun, Steve. Thanks for hanging out. It's good to hear from you. Yeah,
Enjoy.
we've not really had any snow in England. Well, not in my part of England this year.
Snowed last night.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Like, there's been the odd flurry, but I've not seen it settle.
Yeah, it's no problem. It is climate change. Like when we were kids, it'd always be snowing.
Yeah, there was a lot more snow back then. It's been a while since I've seen snow like that.
Mm.
We did have that one year, a few years back, where it was really snowy and there was all kinds of chaos. But other than that, it's been very warm winters for us for quite a while.
We had 2012, which I informally refer to as the year without a summer,
Mm.
which
Yeah,
is
that was
itself
it.
evidence of something being awry.
Yeah.
And that had that started snowing in November and like on and off snowed till April 2013.
Yeah, that was probably the one because now that I think about it, I was still doing yoga back then, like the local yoga class, and that closed down a long time ago. I have very little grasp of how much time passes.
At some point, these
Thanks.
things are good.
Yeah. Yeah, no camp today. So not at home. Don't have a green screen or I mean, Buzz does have a webcam. I don't know. I could have set it up, but I was having enough trouble getting things to just function over here.
Yeah, I suppose as well. It's a bit different, like because I know you got your green screen, but like I'd just do it from the inside of me chamber.
Yeah, whereas
It's
this
like
is
mine. Yeah. Feels
Yeah.
different, you know.
This is you'd be able to see Burzum's whole room. I mean, I know he streamed from. Actually, has he streamed from this room?
Oh, this is
I
terrible.
mean, he's streamed his rooms before, but I don't know if he's actually streamed since he moved here. It was quite recently.
I've made a mistake. Where are you?
Was the mistake letting me live?
Yes. No. Okay.
Hmm?
I forgot my inventory was full.
Oh, okay. Where are you at? I'm at the storehouse.
Oh, that's miles away. I'm gonna see which one
Are you
I
still in the
angle.
tunnel? Oh.
No, I'm amongst me trees. They're just some sticks and rotting flesh just laying about the place.
Okay. I'll head over. Oh, Noellen? It's, yeah, normally I'd have a thing up to show. Like the multi-stream link and that. But obviously nothing is working today.
That is
Yeah,
true.
There's my friend's stream.
I wouldn't self-promote though. I don't wanna. I'm not trying to steal it. I'm not trying to poach your viewers. But it's a great time over here on around the stream, and everyone should attend. Wait, what?
Yeah, if you're done hanging around with the nerds and losers, there's this guy who can't even set his stream up properly.
You can watch some quality stream setup that's not incredibly scuffed. It's incredibly scuffed. It's all just like faintly held together. It's like one of those memes where like you see inside a person's head and it's just like I don't know, monkeys or something. It's one of those. Is it Homer that you see inside his head and it's just like monkeys pulling levers? Hey, Angry Boss, Megavan then. Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for the follow. I have an alert now. It was super loud. I need to do something about that. At least I didn't jump badly like I did when we were playing League that time, because I thought I was under attack.
Yeah.
Like I just assumed that there was some attack noise I didn't know about, you know, like the horn horn.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh man, it was so loud, what is it gonna be? Ahoy! I hope you're having a good day. I know I've just been chatting to
You're
you.
under
but
attack
still.
in real life.
Pretty much, yeah. But no, spare me.
The on horn and the farm alarm. We used to call Rek'Sai's move that lets Rek'Sai move really quickly across the map. I think it's Rek'Sai's ultimate. I think it's her ult. But she tunnels a huge distance. And they call it the farm alarm because, you know, she's the jungler, so if she's moving like that, she's off to gank somebody, and it's like, stop farming, go home.
Oh, I really like that, the farm.
Yeah.
Just shift. I know I should, but Yeah, I was trying to make it all neatly arranged, so I totally should just shift stack. You're quite right. But I also have this awful habit of like neatly stacking stuff in chests. It's a weakness.
Guys,
It's a character flaw.
Did you know that if you hold down shift when you click on things, it moves it from your inventory to a chest and vice versa?
That's a great tip.
I found that out several seconds ago.
Yeah, I can't really harvest more trees until I get another axe. I mean, I know we've got an iron axe in there I could use. I just wondered how we're getting on the emerald front.
I've got 13 in storage, that's not a lot.
We're quite impoverished at the minute, aren't we?
Yeah.
The economy's taking a real downturn.
Yeah, it's quite the opposite of what the head of the train line said would happen.
Yeah. True. Also very 19th century railway. When's the bit when it turns out that I was paying dividends out of capital funds rather than out of profit? You gotta go? Fair enough, Angry Boss. Thanks for dropping by. Thanks for the... hope to see you soon.
Heading off? Okay. Thanks for hanging out, Angry Boss. It was good to catch up with you. It has been a while. Hope you're having a good time anyway. Yeah, so I was gonna go riding out trading, but then ended up down there doing digging instead.
I appreciated your help.
Crops are almost ready to be harvested again, actually.
Oh, a toolsmith. 21.
Yeah.
I mean, I could probably get him down a bit because he wants coal. I'll be able to trade him a lot of coal.
Yeah. Have you got the coal with you, or do you want me to bring you some?
If you bring me a couple of stacks and we'll see what we can get out on him.
Yeah, sure.
I've already lost 2 ears. Well, thanks for the shout out, Loomis.
Yeah, no problem. Should have brought you the emeralds from storage as well. That would have been smart.
I'm just watching all this. Oh, I'm actually. Nah, time to log into bed. Watching this coal just accumulate in my inventory. I was like, okay.
Said to bring you a few stacks.
That's true. I mean, no, you did exactly right. It's because I opened my. I'm falling down a hole. Oh boy, oh man, oh no. This is ill timing. Ill news is an ill guest. I actually thought Brad Dourif was very good as Screamer.
Oh, yeah.
Also, great in Voyager. Like, I'd seen the episodes as a kid and not really twigged who he was or anything. He didn't mean anything to me. In that sense. And then, when I saw it again after watching Lord of the Rings, I'm like, oh hey, that's Brad Dourif. Falling down that same hole.
Yeah? Who was he in Voyager?
Do you remember the guy who turns out to be a psychopathic murderer? After there's like some murders on the crew. And then it turns out one of us is the killer. And it's Brad Dourif.
Might have to narrow it down. I think that's a few episodes.
Like proper psychopathic horrific stuff though, where they're all like, oh.
No, I don't remember that.
And then they're like, what can we do with him though? They're not gonna like, thank you sir. You're not gonna execute him, are we? And someone like, just execute the guy. People are like, no we can't. And then they like lock him in his quarters. You know, because I guess that works.
Yeah.
I've got enough emeralds now. Thank you. I made quite a few emeralds. You won't buy any more coal.
Okay.
Let's see if this gives me a discount, please. 16.
From
I'll
21,
take
not
that.
bad.
That'll do, won't it? And I'll see if I can flog any more coal to anybody else.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense, because the brigs aren't really designed for long-term storage.
Yeah, that's part of the thing that comes up. Like, you know, it wouldn't be humane to keep him like that. And they're like, but he killed some folks. There's a whole deal.
Yeah.
And then Tuvok's like finally decides to try and help him out with a mind meld,
Yeah.
which you can imagine goes very, very well. Except, you know, it leaves Tuvok unhinged. Because he must be that crackers, I guess, I guess that's the takeaway there.
Yeah. I mean, mind melds are not really super safe under the best of conditions.
No. So they do a mind meld, and then Tuvok turns to evil. Like, he goes back later intending to kill the guy with a mind meld, because apparently he can't kill people with mind melds.
Yeah.
And what's interesting is, whereas Tuvok's like struggling to not be a psychopathic murderer, the guy's calmed right down.
Huh.
And he's like, hey dude, this isn't the way. You know, consider some...
Yeah.
And he like talks to him about Vulcan philosophy and such.
They swap personalities.
To an extent, yeah, like he's got enough of Tuvok in him to now be like more reasonable. Anywho, on some later episode, or possibly that episode, it doesn't all happen in the same episode, I should say. Like, there's... That's over a couple. Tuvok, there's...
Turok, the dinosaur guy.
That's it. That's exactly it.
I was like, hi Buzz, how are you doing? I'm actually quite near you at the moment.
Huh. What are the odds? Oh no! That's a terrible shame. Terrible shame, I'm so sorry. I've sold like tons of coal. BT dubs.
Nice. Right, duly noted. Stream ends in about 20 minutes.
Actually, I should take a break at some point. Soon. But yeah, so they're like in some later episode, or possibly that episode, I can't remember.
Probably the same episode, so they can wrap it all up smoothly.
Yeah. Voyager gets boarded by some people who intend to do evil. And Brad Dourif busts himself out of his cell, his improvised cell, and just like murders the lot of them.
Okay.
Just like every single one of them. Like fatally injured in the process, but you know, just yeah. And Tuvok's mind meld's giving him enough like self-control to be able to do that really efficient. It's like made him a better, more efficient psychopathic murderer.
Yeah.
Actually, he's taken away his psychopathy. Yeah. And he saves the ship and is fatally wounded in the process. And thus dies a hero. And they're like, well, I guess that happened. They never spoke about him again.
Yeah.
They all pretended he didn't exist. But no, actually, it's a really good, like, whole little dynamic they have and how it all works and everything.
Yeah, stuff like that always makes me think of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. In the first episode, Buffy is introduced to to these three friends. These three people who've been really close friends since their childhood and are completely inseparable. And they know what each other's thinking before they say it, etc., etc. They're a really close knit community. That's obviously Xander, Willow, and Jesse.
Of course.
And spoiler warning, but Jesse dies at the end of episode 1 and is never mentioned again.
Yeah, it's funny they don't even mention him.
Yeah.
I don't know how I got there, but I just found a pickaxe in my bedroom.
Hoarding pickaxes, huh?
I don't know how it got there or why it's there. It's not my original pickaxe, 'cause it's only a 2.
No webcam for stream? I don't know. We made enough of a mess trying to set it up, right, Buzz?
In the pilot of BSG, there's some kid gets rescued from the events, and Starbuck introduced him as like a new member of the crew, and thankfully the kid's never in it again.
Okay. One moment. What's up, Buzz?
Do you want me to fix webcam?
Nah, it's cool.
Alright.
Thanks for the offer, though.
No worries.
Yeah.
Because there was a character in the original Battlestar Galactica of the same name, like one of, it was a bit twee, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Like one of the main characters is like a kid who has all kinds of adventures with the crew. And I think he has like an alien dog or something.
Yeah.
And he's a
That
major
sounds
character.
accurate.
And so you assume he's going to be a major character, and then he's just not in it again. Because I mean, it's a warship. They're not going to just let a kid maraud around.
Yeah.
Like, Starbuck can be kind of cool and be like, oh, look, it's Timmy or whatever his name is. And then there's a member of the crew, and then just find him like a family to stay with.
Yeah. Yeah. That makes sense.
Rather than, put him into that duty or whatever. Or, I don't know, just because you fancy his mom, you give him like a position on the bridge of the flagship of the fleet. Like when he's got like no experience, just that show.
Yeah.
Like, can my son just like do important stuff on the bridge? Yeah.
Yeah.
We're still having coffee together, right? Yeah, sure. Then yes. Yes, you can.
Yeah, that'd be extremely irresponsible.
Well, exactly.
Yeah.
Just before I go, I'm going to have a quick break. I'm just going to have a few minutes, just need to do a couple of things and I'll be back. But I'll leave you with an anecdote that is true. That Will Wheaton tweeted. I say posted on Twitter. That shows that I went to Facebook first because I'm an old man. Tweeted.
Oh, yeah. Okay, boomer.
Yeah. Tweeted, I've had enough of the shut up Will things. He's gone to the shut up Wesley things. It's gone too far. It's funny at first, but it's not funny anymore. I'm just going to block people who say shut up Wesley to me. To which Sir Patrick Stewart replied, "Shut up, Will." I thought that was great.
Yeah.
Patrick Stewart seems like a pretty cool guy.
Yeah, he does.
He's a fantastic actor and doesn't afraid of anything.
There's an accurate description.
Great. Okay, so we'll be back shortly, and I'll see you all soon.
Yeah. Might take a break as well, guys. If I can figure out how to on Burzum's OBS. I don't think it's possible. Yeah. Be right back, everyone. And we're back, everybody. At least I'm back. Noellan is off doing Noellan things. If we've got any coal left, we can definitely sell it over here. There's a few people who'd like it. Otherwise, I don't know if there's much more trading I can do here. I need a new map, is what I need. So I can get to the other villages. Where did the mason go? What he's buying. I think it's andesite. Repair and disenchant. A strange contraption. Shall leave it well alone. There you are. Stone and andesite. Get that in large quantities. We should bring some of that over to trade. Alright, home Artax. Which way is home? Why did I come out here without a map? There we go. There's the high hay. Actually, we've got too many ridiculously large things around town, so we always know where it is. Where's the entrance these days? I need to start building like actual gatehouses in the high hay instead of just desperately roaming for this one tunnel that breaches our defenses. Biggie is swimming. Food away. Oops. Okay, got a bunch of andesite. Hope he likes andesite. I'll go trade all that away. Bit of smooth stone. Should go put some more on the fire. Ooh, we're running out of charcoal. Should make some more of that as well, I guess. Man, I'm having flashbacks of the last time I was up here. I opened that door and the creeper came out. Ah, okay. Well, it's already making charcoal. That is convenient. I say I really should have put those logs in there, but it turns out that I did put those logs in there. Well, life is successful. Ow. 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 Gone the wrong way. Here we are. This way. Let's have some berries. Should really build a bridge here, I think. It's one of the places close enough that we actually travel to it over land rather than through the railway. And I mean, the river's not huge, you can easily hop it on a horse, but still. You actually don't get a great return rate on this, do you? Well, that's a few more for our stock, I suppose. I forgot to check if we had any more coal. Hey, Miki. How are you doing? What am I building? A fortune is what I'm building. Yeah, Trader came in with a lot of cool, like, different colored coral and dyes and stuff. So we spent all of our money buying all of his stuff. And now we're broke, so I'm just trying to do a bit of trading. Get our money back. Nando's is on his lunch. He's got a contractually mandated lunch break every 2 hours. He argued well at interview. But he'll be back soon. He's just on his break. Oops. Fell off my horse twice. Yeah, I had a bit of a break. I hurried a little bit though, because I don't have a proper be right back screen, so it was just a black screen while I was gone. Which I felt bad about. So I'm using Burzum's computer, and obviously I don't have most of my custom stuff set up. Help, I'm stuck in a tree. Yeah, you're not sleeping again at the moment, Miki? Sorry to hear it. I'm kinda tired myself. See, in Burzum's guest room, he's got like a picture of like 3 skulls directly above the guest bed. And every night I dream that the skulls come down and suck the life out of me. And then I wake up feeling exhausted. So, pure coincidence, I'm sure. Hello?
Hi.
Hey, how are you doing?
I'm alright, thanks. How are you?
Yeah, I'm alright. Miki's in chat.
Hey, Mickey.
I'm being a little silly, Miki, but I have had lots of weird and terrible dreams since I've been over here for some reason. Not that that's unusual, but it's been several consecutive nights of absolutely bizarre dreams. Some of them involved.
Mickey, how's it going?
Some of the dreams involve gas giants, so you can imagine I'm not happy.
Oof. I mean, I used to have a lot more than I do now. Plant-related nightmares.
Yeah.
Or just weird dreams. Not nightmares as such, then just like really weird dreams where you wake up feeling really freaked out.
Yeah, the ones you mean. I don't tend to get nightmares as such, but I very often have just really weird, disjointed dreams. It's when you like wake up a lot in the night, isn't it?
Yeah.
And fall quickly back to sleep, and it's just you do it over and over again. You get this weird mix of dream pictures in your head.
Mm. And then like there's always that like lady who's just reciting numbers.
Hmm.
And then when you wake up it turns out that like they were the coordinates of some disaster, natural disaster or something, right?
Yeah, yeah. And like she gives dates and times as well, and some of them are for the future.
That's it.
Yeah.
And like even though you know it's just a dream, you dread the day when it'll be related to you.
Yeah.
Full disclosure, I nicked that idea off of XKCD.
Yeah.
The tone about weird dreams, and Hat Guy or Black Hat, depending on what you want to call him, mentions that as the recurring dream that he has. And the other person's like, And then in the mouse over text, The person saying, "Yes, I'm sure that's perfectly normal." 7, 6, 4, 1, 2, 8. Where are you, logs? There. I know there's branches to this tree. I'm just trying to find out where they are so I can fell them.
Did you give me a bunch of baked potatoes?
Not intentionally.
Okay. I have baked potatoes in my inventory and I don't know where they came from. They're probably intended for a villager, right?
Did you get them out of the oven or something? Did I put some in the oven? Did you?
Oh yeah, no, that's what it was. I was up at the ovens. I probably got them out there without thinking. And dreams just consist of babies now.
Like creepy babies or normal babies? Because both sound horrible.
Maybe you're turning into a Victorian era female character. She dreamt of nothing but babies. Like at the end of War and Peace, when the colourful female characters had a bunch of kids, and like now, and it talks about how she's abandoned all of her hobbies, and just spends her days caring for children, and is the happiest she's ever been, and now realizes that all of the things that she tried to do before were just a substitute for her true craving to have kids.
A harrowing tale. Is it meant to be like the end of 1984? Do you think that's what's really going on?
Yeah.
You know that whole like he had won the battle over himself. Winston Smith loved Big Brother.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, I still find one of the most like chilling endings of any book I've ever read.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Just that whole, you know, he had won the battle over himself. Ugh.
Yeah.
Brilliant, mind you, but it's just so unsettling, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think it is just the idea in it that they've so broken him that what he absolutely like loathed with the strongest passion he now loves.
Yeah.
And sees as a good thing what they've done to him because he can't see any other way. Oh, like brilliant, but oh, that's terrible.
Yeah.
Good book, 1984.
Yeah, it's alright. I don't know. There's a lot of interesting ideas, but I don't know. I think it kind of lost me towards the end. It has some very, very slow parts.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah. Normal babies. If indeed there is such a thing.
My dad always says that all babies are inherently insane. Like, just look at the way they behave.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah? Like, you don't mean like all the, what you might think of as typical baby stuff. The way they'll just be sat and then suddenly burst out laughing.
Yeah.
Like, seemingly over nothing. They'll just suddenly be in stitches and you're like, okay.
Yeah, I can see that.
Do you know how to tell if your baby's been swapped with a fairy?
I don't.
There was genuinely a whole thing in like I want to say like medieval era, but it carried on into the 19th century, so
Yeah.
let's not pretend otherwise. Yeah, essentially the idea is that, you know, the fairies might at any minute steal your child and replace him with one of their own.
A constant
Like
threat.
with not a child, a fairy. Sorry, Loomis?
A constant threat.
Exactly.
Be vigilant.
So, of course, it would look exactly, you know, exactly like your baby. It would actually be a fairy, like a fully grown-up fairy that's taken the form of a baby. How could you tell? Well, the way to tell. I mean, apart from that, let's not go to like things fairies are afraid of. No, let's not go there because people have done that historically and it never ends well. That's a fully grown-up fairy, so that like knows everything that a fairy would know. Therefore, if you do something that makes like 0 sense, which fairies apparently find funny,
Yeah.
a fairy would know that you were doing something that made 0 sense, whereas a baby would not. So you have to do something that makes no sense whatsoever, and then the baby will crack up laughing. Because
Yeah.
it's actually a fairy. Not at all, as we just said, that babies will laugh at all seemingly for no reason.
Yeah.
I can't remember the example. It was something like using an eggshell as a bowl. Was apparently one of the things you could do to catch out a fairy. Well, a changeling, I guess, technically. Ah! Oh no. Ill time. I might. Watch the guy in the rain, that's it, Mickey. That's the kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I may have fallen into a chasm.
Have a bed with you?
That would be the thing to do, wouldn't it? Fortunately, I do.
Last night's dream was worse.
Oof.
Yeah, couldn't you just like get some cold iron and press it against the baby's forehead and see if the baby ignites?
Yeah, that's the other kind of stuff that people have done.
Yeah, it seems like a simpler solution.
I suppose as well you do have the concern though that you don't want to upset them.
Yeah, that's true. You want to, if you touch them, yeah, if you put some cold iron to their forehead and like smoke starts coming off of it, they know they've been rumbled. Who knows what they'll do then?
Exactly, and especially because you imagine them to have your baby.
Yeah.
What are you? It's a zombie brandishing an arrow. That seems perfectly normal.
Makes
I was
sense.
trying to get this cold. Oh please, I'm drowning.
Yeah,
And
I
there's
had,
even
to
been-
I had to get a new bed, Miki. My old one fell in the lava.
Yeah, that's true. Ooh, I have. Now, how to get out of this chasm? After I've got this iron. I was heading back to the keep and I fell in. Hey Loomis, I know you're not far away.
Hey. Yeah, I came. Oh, there you are. Hey, dude.
Hey. Oh, I'm being washed away.
Should really bring some ladders for these rescue missions. It's the thing I
That's true.
consistently
Also
forget to
scaffold.
do. Catch.
Catching
Oh.
it. Thank you. One more.
Ah, help! Help! I'm being washed
Oh,
away.
there's a zombie down there. The zombie's got the call.
No!
Also, I'm being shot by a skeleton. I got the call.
Don't see the skeleton.
Also, there's a creeper. You got your shield up. So I've not got mine handy, so I'm just going to swim
Okay.
up the water column to escape.
Right.
That's coming to bail me out, by the way.
Yeah, no problem.
Now, where are we? That's clearly part of a mine shaft.
Yeah, I don't know where the creeper went in all of that. Oh, it just wandered off. I think it's just kind of minding its own business.
Oh, fair enough then.
Oh, okay, there's like a little... Oh, oh boy. I'm sorry!
Oh. What happened? Where are you?
Well, there's like a little tunnel here. Cross-running tunnel. A cross-running underground chasm, I guess. That the creeper couldn't get past.
Oh, creeper!
So
Crap,
it's
crap,
all
crap.
okay. He's minding his own business and I'm minding mine. That's fine. And then I accidentally fell down the chasm and he exploded.
Ah. I'm gonna go try to have some dreamless sleep. Good night, guys. Night, Miki.
Yeah, night, Miki. Thanks for stopping by.
Hope you have a deep and dreamless sleep.
Yeah.
I thought this was a mine shaft, but I don't think it is. So how do I get out? That's a bridge. Suggests a way out. Now under the bridge. Ooh, iron.
Many blessings of coal and iron.
Yes. Where's that? Is that column of soil we used to like pillage and bury, and then I can't find where it is.
Yeah. Ah, sleeping bat.
Oh. Guess it's life now.
Yeah, we live down here now. No longer do we wander amongst the surface dwellers.
Become troglodytes. How did we get it? How do I get it to the surface? Like, I had a whole... Oh, iron. Look. Like, there's a whole path up, right? And you go so far up this path and then...
Yeah.
Soil to take the
Here's the column of soil.
Oh yeah, oh, I'm completely disorientated. Yeah, of course it is.
Yeah.
Do you have your own column of soil?
You missed
I mean,
one
to be
of
fair,
those-
you can just like collect that in, can't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd get completely turned around and I thought like up was down and down was up or whatever.
I mean, as happens.
I was like, we must go forwards, not backwards, sideways, not forwards. And I was twirling, twirling towards freedom.
Hmm.
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 Ah, I don't quite have enough coal. Just buy iron. I mean, it's tempting. We've got so much iron, it is tempting to plug it.
Yeah, but it's hard to get. We don't have a reliable way of getting more as such.
That's it, and iron is very, very useful, though.
Yeah. I mean, I'm already drawing up some plans to waste a whole bunch of iron.
I mean, that seems legit.
Whereabouts are you? I've got some coal.
In the storehouse.
Oh, okay. Just left though. With coal.
There. Below on charcoal, but I've set some more cooking. Ah, cool. Thank you. I'll see if I can plug it. One of these days, we're gonna leave the door open and a creeper's gonna come in.
Yeah.
We're not gonna know because we're gonna be like looking in chests and such. We'll just hear the.
Yeah. That's what happened with me in the top floor that one time.
Yeah, it's true. How's that charcoal coming on?
Pretty good.
Excelente. Villagers have gathered at the well. I've flogged as much coal as the buy. Sure you won't give me a discount on coal? You'll sell me an iron axe for a single emerald. Not bad at all.
Mhm.
Toolsmith. Ah! 14 coal he'd taken a trade and I've got 13.
Ah.
Colin. I do like how they gather twice a day at the way.
Yeah.
That's really cool. Or Sacred Tree or Marketplace or whatever the local equivalent is.
Yeah. Yeah, it's nice.
The hour grows late.
The hour grows late, and late is the hour. Oh.
So if you're in the Discord, you'll know that there was a brief discussion about the ring from Lord of the Rings. The One Ring. Turning people invisible or not.
Yeah.
When they put it on, which of course Lewis answered very, very well on. Was it when he used the Terra streams, I think?
Yeah, I think so.
You said you didn't put in the Discord lest I have some. Well, actually, correct you.
Yeah, that sounds
But
about
you were spot on with how the ring would or would not work on Sauron and why. So well done with that, by the way.
Thank you.
But then I opened. There's a blog that has Middle Earth stuff on it. Oh, there's torches. It's a Middle Earth blog, if you will.
I see.
And hey,
Hey.
right, I'm gonna put these in here. Share and share alike and all that. With the torches again. There we go. Got me exactly 60, so I can work on the railway again.
Yeah.
Do the next block of 60. And the most recent blog post, when I looked, opened it up just after we'd had that discussion, was, would the ring turn Sauron invisible? Oh, what are the odds?
Yeah. Was the answer yes, obviously. Why do you think you don't see him?
The answer is, more or less what we said, but basically, Sauron doesn't need the ring to turn invisible,
Yeah.
which is also true. Well, Sauron can just turn invisible whenever he wants.
Yeah.
Yeah. Certainly doesn't need the ring for any invisible shenanigans. He just turns invisible just because he wants to.
Yeah.
Which, you know, fair enough to him.
Yeah, I'll give him that one.
Yeah, it did get me thinking though, right? So it's said by Tolkien that the elves knew what Sauron had done when he did it.
Mm. Oop. So yes, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. 2 months. Really appreciate it. Sorry the notifications aren't running right now. I'm on a borrowed computer. Also, I'm not sure if Noellen just vanished or not.
Me? No.
Okay, you stopped mid-sentence.
Because I saw the resub thing and thought I'd give you a chance to. You didn't read it out.
Yeah, thanks so much for the resub. Having your dinner, okay. Hope you're having something nice. It's good to hear from you.
I need to turn. But yeah, like so Tolkien says that, you know, if you know the story, although I would commonly discuss it, there were not, as it were, 7 rings for the dwarves and 9 for men.
Yeah.
There were just like 16 rings that made by Sauron and the elves working together, with Sauron pretending to be somebody else, as was Sauron's wand.
Yeah.
They were actually really made for elves, but Sauron took the lot and doled out 9 to men and 7 to dwarves. But before that happened, the elves had got these rings of power. They'd made 3 of their own that Sauron sort of knew they'd made, but didn't know. He didn't have a hand in, so he didn't know what they did or anything.
Yeah.
And of course, then he made his own ring that would allow him to rule over any of the other rings. And it's said that when he forged that, the elves knew what he'd done and what it meant.
Yeah.
And I'm sure there's some reference somewhere to him, even though they're like miles away. Those who'd got the rings heard him do it.
Okay.
Which would be, of course, the ring is in. Obviously, the ring has that elvish lettering on it.
Yeah.
It's some kind of elvish, but I can't read it.
For a few now who can.
And then the book, Gandalf says, he's simplified for the. I agree. It is elvish in the mode of Eregion, but the words are in the black speech of Mordor, which I will not utter here. So those words, of course, are Ashnaz Dvatuluk, Ashnaz Kimpatul, Ashnaz Thrakatuluk Akburzum Ishi Krimpatul. One ring to rule them all, one ring to find them, one to bring them all in the darkness bind them.
Yeah.
And that's what Sauron said as he finished his kind of enchantments on it. So it's not actually clear if just him speaking it engraved the words on it, or if he actually engraved the words on it separately.
Yeah.
Given that they only appear in fire and stuff, maybe it just appeared when he said it.
Yeah. Just a representation of his will.
Yeah. So that makes me think, can you imagine that you're the elves, you've been working with Anatar, this Maya sent by the Valar to help kind of, you know, with all the chaos in Middle-earth. And he's like this really cool guy and he's really supportive and really helps you out all the time.
Yeah.
Then suddenly, you've got your ring on and everything, suddenly you hear that and you know what it means and you know what's happening.
Yeah. Oof.
Like, not only has things just taken a real turn, but that was Sauron the whole time.
Yeah.
Like the Sauron. Morgoth's right-hand man. That's can you imagine how that would be? That kind of like, oh no,
Yeah.
we just worked with Sauron to forge rings that will allow him to enslave the world. We now realise.
Yeah, probably be feeling a little silly at the time.
Yeah. This you know, things have taken a turn.
Yeah.
You might think. Didn't see that one coming.
Mm.
Boy, is my face red.
Yeah. These are all things that a person would say in those circumstances.
But I do love the idea that like they heard him. Like, because I suppose they're wearing the rings, they're bound to it, right?
Yeah.
That's a really cool thing. It didn't really come up much in the book. It's in one of the appendices and other writings.
Yeah.
It's a really cool idea. One more, I think. Yeah, if you know your Tolkien history, then of course the elves twigged what was happening and just took the rings off. And Sauron's like, dang it!
Yeah.
You're supposed to keep them on, I was supposed to enslave you using them. And they're like, haha, no.
Why would we do that though?
Yeah. They're like, well, better do this the old-fashioned way. With war and such. And so Sauron did war and such. And took 16 of them, but he couldn't get the Elven 3.
Yeah.
So I guess, does he know where the others are? I mean, he might do, right?
Yeah, you'd think you'd be able to detect them to a certain degree.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I mean, they're not in trivial locations to access.
True.
I figure it can probably sense them when they're being used. Obviously,
Yeah.
Gandalf is wearing one of the rings for a stealth mission, so...
Yeah, that is true. Yeah, like what if Sauron's got his ring? Would he know then? I think he would, right?
Yeah, that'd definitely make it... Yeah, that seems quite likely.
Because I'm pretty sure they say if Sauron, like, gets the ring, he can know where the rings are. I think that comes up at one point.
Yeah.
Certainly Elrond says something about anything. He will know about the Elven rings and anything done by people wearing them. If he gets his own ring. Yeah, if he gets the ring back.
Yeah, that makes sense. He can detect everything about them if he's got the ring on. And probably without it, I imagine he can detect if they're being used in any significant capacity, like
Yeah, that makes sense.
the stuff Galadriel's up to is gotta be pretty obvious.
Yeah, it's implied that he pretty much knows, and it's like an open secret. Like he knows she's doing something. He's pretty sure that's a ring.
Yeah. Preserving Lothlorien beyond its time.
Yeah. I never picked up on the stuff with Lothlorien in the book, even though it's really obvious. You know how they're like, Sam, they leave Lothlorien, and Sam's like, what? The moon's not moved, and we've been in there a week. And Aragorn's like, haha, no, it was a month.
Yeah.
And Sam's like, sorry, what? Where did that time go? And there's all the hints about Elrond as well, and they're like Bilbo, like, thou cannot to bed, vouchsafe, for creatures draw near. Try again.
But they stayed there for but a week. It felt like months.
Yeah, I love that in Lord of the Rings. It's one of my favourite little bits. Because it's a little subtle nod to that as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
To the whole time passes differently in Lothlorien thing. but just boring and unpleasant. One more. I like how everything in Lord of the Rings is like it, Lord of the Rings, just unpleasant.
Yeah.
Often incompetent, but not always. And I think Sarutan is the exception. Because, I mean, he's up to bad things, but seems like a perfectly nice guy.
Yeah.
And you are left to wonder, I suppose, if he's actually up to bad things.
What if it's all just a misunderstanding?
Or good golf up to no good.
Yeah.
You know, there's those, like, fan ideas where they look at, like, the Empire from Star Wars and say it was, you know, misjudged or whatever.
Mhm.
There's one for Lord of the Rings as well,
Yeah.
where it talks about basically Gandalf sponsoring a coup in Gondor to get his man on the throne.
Yeah.
I like that kind of stuff. It's silly and I like it. They also saw a great post once that was mocking the kind of there are bad people on both sides of politics argument. You know, that when somebody does something awful, then people try and justify it by saying, well, you know, there are bad people on all ends of the political spectrum.
Yeah.
And that was basically using Saruman as the example. They were saying, like, but essentially presenting him as an acceptable Dark Lord to enslave Middle Earth. Because he's not as extreme as Sauron, so.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, makes sense.
I love the idea though, that you just accept any, like, evil overlord.
Here you go, chicken. Well, I mean, he really is an overlord for the modern age, you know.
He's very modern in his thinking.
Yeah.
He embraces change, doesn't he?
Mhm.
Brought all those jobs to Isengard.
Yeah.
Encouraged the use of long distance communications.
Yeah. Yep, definitely.
And was willing to, you know, get around the table with Sauron. People are just like, no, he's evil and must be destroyed. And nobody else did that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Well, admittedly, just before the Battle of the Black Gate, they do demand that Sauron comes forth and talk to him, don't they? Imagine if he just
Yeah.
did. Okay. Do not want. Because, like, yeah, he likes to look like an eye sometimes, but he doesn't have to. You can totally get down and come and talk to him if you want.
Yeah.
What are you doing in that scenario? Oh, hi, Sauron. Sorry we keep calling you Sauron, which means the abhor.
Yeah.
Hope you don't mind too much. Well, actually, I do.
I mean, I've even made the word illegal in my own language.
Yeah. I like that detail too.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sauron doesn't go letting people call him Sauron. It's like, no wonder.
Yeah.
If I was like a king, never mind a dark lord, I probably wouldn't let people go call him the abhorred one either.
I mean, maybe not if I was a king, but if I was a Dark Lord, I feel like honestly I'd encourage that behavior.
Sorry, you cut it out for me.
So if I was a Dark Lord, to be honest, I think I'd encourage that behavior.
I mean, yeah, I guess that does make sense. Oh, zombies. Oh, can't build my way out of this one.
I mean, I can't say that I haven't ever played through a game of Civ 4 and given my set my player name as something along the lines of Dark One or what have you, so that when I go to the negotiation table, the local lord is like, "What brings you here, Dark One?"
Oh yeah, I used to always in. Oh, the one I had, one of the really old Civ games, wasn't it? Civ 2 or something.
Yeah.
That had all the customizable. You could set like you, demonym and everything. Right?
Yeah.
It's that. And I were always coming up with new and bizarre games to call myself. I tried to set up a mafia themed one once. But then your people celebrate We Love the God Day. But, oh, that whole Godfather thing didn't work out how I was imagining.
Just resulted in a very religious population. I don't know what's the problem.
Also kind of fitting.
Yeah.
That's like the God, as though they're not quite sure like who it is or anything.
Yeah.
Like, we think there's a God, so... we do a festival in there? Oh no. Actually, that's not as ridiculous as it sounds. In ancient Greece, they would sometimes have a temple to the unknown God.
Yeah.
In case there were one they were missing out. And therefore it couldn't get offended that they were being missed out. Some Paul tried to like rules lawyer him with that one.
Yeah.
You know you've got a temple to an unknown God, what if I knew it? They're all like, go on! That's not it, because that feels like a rules lawyering thing anyway. We'll just have a temple that's to a god without knowing who it is, and then no gods can get mad at us for not having a temple to him.
Yeah.
You know, I actually got a temple to him though.
I mean, yeah, we know a bit about the Greek pantheon. I say that that rules lawyering wasn't a very good idea.
They are all jerks.
Like Prometheus is alright, but he's about the only one.
Yeah. No, Hades isn't too bad.
Yeah.
Kidnap aside. That shows you how low the bar is.
Yeah. I mean, maybe damned by fame praise here, but he was involved in a lot less kidnap than many of the other gods.
Also true. He's only involved in some kidnaps.
Yeah.
Are you come to be hostile, Spider, or are you... Oh, nay. Huh. It's just climbing around up above me and such.
Okay.
Oh, it's attacking me!
Excuse me.
It's dead now.
Because I sneezed?
Yes. Kill the fiend!
Oh no.
The bloodlust continues.
What have I done? What have I done?
I just told you, killed the spider by sneezing. A lot of caves. Oh! Who's shooting me with arrows?
It was me.
I'd do it again.
Now, I'm careful not to attack you in case your dog comes flying out of nowhere and kills me.
I mean, I wouldn't mind if it did, if that's how we found him.
Yeah. I was thinking as I said that, actually, That guy's been missing for a while. Maybe that's the noble thing to do.
Skeleton, where are you? Where's this skeleton? Stop attacking me. I'm trying to build a bridge over a chasm. Oop. Oh, I'm just trying myself down here. This was not a wise choice. I found light ahead. Also lots of coal, but it's real dark down here. I feel unsafe.
Yeah.
Oh! I've fallen down a hole. Oh! Oh man, this is less than ideal. Be gone, fiend! I'm dying.
Whereabouts are you?
Well, I was in the tunnel.
Then you fell down a hole.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll angle that way. It's dark out, by the way.
Okay, let me tunnel. Let's see if I can tunnel far enough away from the zombies.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna try. As soon as I can hear him, I don't think it will. Oh, maybe it will.
Okay.
Is it morning, or did I just wake up because something?
I think it's morning.
Okay. Could have been worse. Could have fallen down that pit for starters. Loomis, hi.
Hi. I heard your cries for aid.
Thank you.
The horn of Gondor was blown.
I'm very glad to see you.
Yeah, let me take this coal back to the surface for you so you can continue to adventure unencumbered.
I can hear skeletons nearby. Let's measure out some more blocks. More light. Oop.
Hi.
Hey. Ah, gravel. Huge amounts thereof. Inventory's getting full. Didn't think to bring Pythia because I didn't intend to go too far. But here we are. Alright, I can do this. Oh man, straight into another cave. Well, actually, it's just a further part of the same cave. Which is also leads to the mines.
Oh. Everything is intertangled down here.
10.
Look at this. You just gonna leave this hole in your road? Or are you gonna get a train over this?
Did you just dig that?
Yes. There was iron.
Thank you.
Yeah, I see these mine workings.
I'm gonna have to divert slightly, I think, because here it goes straight over a cave. So,
Oh!
you okay?
Yeah.
Where are you? Hell.
In the mine.
Oh,
I'm back out now.
oh god. I'd hate to think of you stranded down there, so I will. I don't know why I did that. That was really inefficient, resource-wise.
Oop. Up. Okay.
Oh. Oh.
Oh,
Yeah,
that was something. I managed to. I didn't. That skeleton had a bow of knockback or something.
Oh! And I just walked straight out of this tunnel into a chasm. Bow of knockback, that's possible.
Because it just pelted me across the map. Then a moment later, he accidentally hit a creeper with it, and it hurled the creeper at me.
Okay, I need to plan this route a bit here. Because I need to go, obviously, further up. But further up is dangerous, because there's chasms. And great chambers beyond that, so... I mean, I could just bridge the chasm, maybe. I just need to see how wide it is and... what dimension. Nope! If I've done that mine again!
Oh! Okay.
I heard you attacked. So without thinking of my own safety, or indeed any wisdom, I immediately jumped in after you.
Hi. I see your name tag.
Aye.
Yeah, a skeleton knocked me off an edge. I stood pretty much where you are now.
Oh, I see him. He nearly knocked me off this ledge.
Ah, there he is down there. Ah, nice shot.
Thank you. Let's go around. Oh, the skeletons and armored zombies down there. So what I'd have to do is come this way a bit more, I think. Which is a shame because there's also more things over here that I was hoping to avoid. But these aren't so bad. I could easily put a tunnel through this lot, no problem. Hey there, miss.
Hey.
Got space for coal.
Is your inventory nearly full?
Yeah.
I got space.
Oh, cool. Tell me when.
Okay, that's it.
Cool, thank you. That does free up some space. There you go. You don't got any bones or rotten flesh, have you?
I have one bone.
Oh, thank you. I was thinking we'd condense.
Yeah.
Ooh, a railway. Oop, what's down here? Lava, nice.
Sadly, I was farming when I thought you were in danger, so most of my inventory is full of stuff that is not immediately useful.
Ah. Thank you for coming to help me.
Yeah, no problem. It's
This
what
whole
I
area
do. Is that you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you see a glow in the dark?
Yeah.
And we're like,
A
oh.
figure hurrying towards me.
Yeah, that's fair enough. I see why. Let me see if I can find where I can turn this really. So if I go up to where I were before. So I gotta turn here, but I can't turn there. I've got to go more this way. I keep expecting us to like come across other works of the past that we've done.
Yeah.
But oh yeah, we did uncover this mine or whatever.
Might be too far out now.
Or closer than you might think to something else.
Mm. There are deeper things here. Darker things.
Exactly. There are. What is it? The nameless thing that Gandalf talks about. Nameless things that gnaw at the root of the world. Even Sauron knows them not, for they are older than. Which certainly raises questions.
Yeah. Like how does
Assumedly-
Gandalf know about them?
Sorry?
Like how does Gandalf know about them?
Yeah. I mean, I guess he did run into him while fleeing, or chasing the Balrog or whatever.
Yeah. Well, maybe it just
Yeah.
means like he knows they exist, but he doesn't really know what they are, and he's saying Sauron's the same.
Yeah, that makes sense actually. Like
Yeah.
Sauron knows of them.
But he
Doesn't know
couldn't
them.
tell you details about him.
Yeah, that makes sense. And I guess older than he in the sense they're probably not. They can't be older than Sauron himself because he's like his oldest creation or whatever. But they could have entered the world before Sauron did.
Yeah.
So older in the sense of where a place where time has any kind of meaning that we can get our heads around. It's a beautiful place, isn't it? In a hard underground way.
Yeah.
Get one more then. Hopefully that'll give me enough. I can just hear the noises of battle. Is everything okay?
Yeah, just fending off a creeper. I could easily have tanked it on my shield, but I didn't want to damage the mine workings.
Ah, good thinking.
Oh boy. A zombie villager. A farmer.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're all. I'm sorry. I can just hear the noise of battle. Furious battle.
Yeah, I'm in trouble. Okay. I'm fleeing.
Can you? I said, can you flee?
Yeah, I think I'm safe. Oh no, they're still coming. Oh boy. There is an actual zombie horde.
Oh, right, I'm coming. Wait, let me.
Like I've slain at least a dozen of them, and they're still just swarming at me.
Oh, then. I don't know where you are.
Some of them have. Back in the main area where we sort of first came in here, below them. Okay, I think maybe that was the last of them.
Yes. I see a lot of zombies down in this chasm that I very nearly fell in.
Hey, yeah, this is
Hey.
In retrospect, not learning from past experiences, I just trundled a little way down this this old mine shaft where the oh boy.
Okay, zombies dying.
Yeah, they stood in lava. I just wanted to light it up a little bit, but obviously I awoke the zombie horde. And just so many of them came pouring down this tunnel, just one after another.
I got some golden armor, but I had to abandon. Oh, sorry then. I'm trying to climb it. No! No, Lewis, why?
Oh.
My inventory's. I'm on fire. I'm gonna die.
I'm at full zero. It's the middle of the night.
I'm trying to bail. I gotta bail.
Yeah. I'll sleep here, I guess.
Yeah.
You can rest.
Right. Let me see what I can do.
And I can hopefully sprint to where you are in the morning.
I've not got any wood. I can't do what I was gonna do and make a chest.
Ah.
What can I do? What can I do? What can I do? I can run. But I'm a long way from village. Ooh, that's mine. But I will not stop to mine it.
I'm not doing a good job of not dying lately.
Oh well. I'm sure you're doing your best. And really that's all, any of us can do. Had we grown complacent?
I think so. I was like, hey, this tunnel was, well, I mean, first I went down the tunnel to light it up, forgetting that mines are horrific. And then, having done so, I came and said to you, hey, this tunnel was horrific, and we both went to have a look at it.
That's true, we did. I've gone too far. I'm trying to get back to the easy access point from the village. I think I found it. Yeah, like we both just like tootled down, even though we're like, yeah, adventures are it's dangerous. I might not be able to save your stuff.
Oh boy. The clock's ticking.
I can't run, I'm starving.
You out of food?
No, I just didn't have time to eat because I'm trying to run to get your stuff safety. Safety. Okay. Dump stone. Oh no, that stone I gave you. Wait, there's a...
Man, it takes forever to get from Volzero to the village, and it's such a winding, thankless path. Somebody should make like a railway or something to get us to and from Volzero in safety.
That'd be a really good idea, wouldn't it? Who would have the courage to do it?
The courage, the foresight, the will.
Exactly.
Okay, back at the village.
Okay, cool. I say I'm trying to dump all this stuff because otherwise I'm not going to have enough space to carry your stuff. But the longer I take dumping the stuff...
Yeah.
Oh, that for some golden armor, Battle Palladium 1. Right, I'm running back now. Hey, Lewis.
Hi.
With your unmatched shield and your chainmail trousers.
Yeah.
behind you. Faster! Your stuff's gonna despawn if we don't get there any minute now.
Why didn't you bring a horse?
That would make too much sense. Totally should, yeah. That's what you think, do you? Like, I've got to get there and back as quickly as possible. I ain't got time to stop for.
Yeah.
Let's grab me in bed. We're near real close now. Creeper. No. My railway. A zombie child. No. Timmy, why? Fully armored zombie child. Don't die.
Oh.
There's more zombies coming and I'm hungry. Oh, sorry, that was me. It was here, innit?
Yeah.
It's still in there.
Think-
We need to go.
Okay.
I've got a lot of stuff. Jump around and get the rest.
Yeah. Oh no.
Fully armored zombie. You on fire?
Yeah. Thank you.
Fully armored zombie. He's in diamond armor.
It's in my diamond armor.
He is, isn't he?
He's carrying my shield.
I'm on fire.
Oh. Come on. I'm gonna burn
I'm
to death.
out. You're on fire. No, Lewis, why? Why would you do this? I can't pick up all your stuff. Why do you have so much? How do you have more than what you started?
So I brought some gear down, didn't I, to keep me alive? Except I tried to jump over the hacking lava so I could climb up there and help you, except, you know, instead of helping you, I burned to death.
Here we go, a picking cat.
So, because the emergency kits don't have pickaxes, just swords, and I couldn't dig my way up. Lesson learned, I need to add pickaxes to the emergency kits.
Right, here's what I'm gonna do. There's empty chests in the storeroom. I'm gonna choose them. I'm gonna dump as much stuff in there as I can.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna sprint back. the zombie advancing on us with your arm. Like, it's not like it died in that stuff. It put on your armor.
Yeah.
Back at Vault Zero.
Yeah.
Don't bring more stuff.
I need gear.
I've gone too far again. Keep going too far because I don't know where the station will. The side of the station is. Let me try. I might have to build like an actual station down here.
Yeah.
Like a literal underground station. Let's see. Also, when you get back, tag a bed.
Yeah. I'm starting to feel like there's disadvantages to carrying a bed around with you.
There's disadvantages to what, sorry?
To always carrying a bed around with you.
There is a disadvantage to it. I got your shield.
Thank you.
Also, you had a lot of arrows, I approve. Right, I'm sprinting back.
Okay.
Oof. I had a secret hope because on the map we're not far from Vault Zero. I've nearly reached it, and I thought maybe tonight I'll reach it. Then we've encountered Divers problems,
Yeah.
including others running around trying to save your stuff, only to find out you've got more stuff this time.
Can you mount a shield on a wall? I suppose you probably can't, can you?
No. You can put it in an item frame.
Yeah.
Oh man, I just realised you cost me. Have you got a torch or two?
I don't.
Oh no, I've fallen in the wrong hole. I've fallen in the wrong hole. Oh man.
Oh.
Wait, okay. Near there. Yeah. I've got nearly all your stuff.
Hey,
Hey, Lewis.
I brought more stuff.
I think that's it. I think we got it all. Alright, now let's
Okay.
go.
Yeah. Seal this place up.
Look at the way it's those damaged parts.
Mm. And some messy that turned out to be, huh?
Yeah. What we'll do. What am I missing? I'm missing something from my inventory, I know I am. Back to Chasm B. I'll dump all the stuff in the chest and then you can sort out what you're sorting out next time if you want.
Thank
Or you can do it now, I've got to go either way.
Oh yeah, time.
Got work tomorrow.
Mm.
Can't all be swanning around an exotic holidays. Ooh, I do I have the space for it? I don't have the space. Unless you do.
Yeah. Got tons of space.
In fact, yeah, let's just... Why do you have 64 sugar?
I was trying to figure out how to make paper.
Not with sugar.
Hmm. Is it
You need any more space?
Hmm?
This failed end.
Yeah. Thank you.
Let me know when you've run out of space. That's a lot of bread. I haven't seen bread in ages.
Yeah, it's from the emergency kit.
Ah, yeah. That's actually all your stuff.
Oh, okay.
Huh. I was gonna grab this iron, I saw.
There we go. Thank you.
No problem. Yeah, to make paper, you put 3 sugarcane in a line.
Oh, in a line, right. I made a square out of it. Like a 2x2 and then a 3x3, and I was like, neither of those worked. It must be the sugar that I need to work.
Ah, fair enough.
Should have checked the recipe book, really.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Is this it? Yes, it is it. It's always dark out, so we'll have to sprint up to safety.
Right.
Oh no, I've been slain. Back at ball 0.
What? Oh no.
What? Go out to bed, where are you?
I'm at the villa. And a couple of zombie villagers just walked out of the villa.
No! Also, there's creepers all over, so beware. I'm slaying a
I'm
creeper.
in bed.
Okay, cool. I thought you were fighting zombie villagers.
They were slain.
Ah.
Just ran straight for the bed. Can analyze this in the morning.
Loomis of Fail hath been slain by undead wife. Loomis of Fail hath discovered they are not flame-proof.
Mr. Fail is having a very bad day.
Yeah. So what did they look like, these villagers? No! The destruction.
The chasm has spoken its wrath for the loss of its villager.
Yeah.
I think actually it was one zombie and one zombie villager. There's a guy who's always stood in this doorway who's not there anymore.
Oh,
Yeah,
he's dead then.
I fear it is so.
We lost some more. What a grim turn up for the books.
Yeah. This area. See, the entrance to the house and the house itself is lit, but this area around the back isn't lit. And he always keeps the door open. I spoke to him often about how he kept the door open at night, but he was insistent.
Did he say, when I were a lad, you could keep the door open safely, but nobody would take anything?
Those were his exact words.
Not like nowadays, he'd say. So, but why are you doing it then if you admit it's not like nowadays? Not to be crass, but do we know what his profession was?
I think I'm not sure. Was he a toolsmith? I feel like he was somebody we didn't visit very often. Somebody who
Okay.
wasn't a toolsmith.
Maybe he was one of the leather workers.
Yeah, he might have been a leather worker.
I sort of hope he was.
They were all family, though.
Yeah, I was just thinking that family's lost so much. Ooh, smooth stone. Nice. All stone.
What a mess my inventory is in again.
Yeah. I'll let you, take the time to sort it all out.
Yeah. Start putting a few bits away and maybe I can finish it off next session.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I got one cobblestone.
So today I set out to rebuild our supply of money.
Hmm.
Do some community work around the village, tidy up my inventory. Man, nothing has gone right today.
That's been a day, hasn't it?
Yeah. Almost emptied the emergency kit.
I've turned another of the dirt chests into cobblestone.
Right.
So dirt's now at each end for some reason. I don't know. I didn't do it more efficiently, but there we are. It is what it is, as they say.
Yeah.
Alright, so I mean, yeah, I didn't quite read Vault Zero with the old railway, but we've encountered nothing but caves and chasms and mine shafts and who knows what else in the building there.
I tried to restock our money, but had to spend a bunch of it replacing gear. I tried to help you with your mining, and then engulfed you in chaos.
This is the line, you know, that railway-wise is the one where it turns out to cost the company like many times what they thought it would cost them.
Yeah.
And it wasn't going to be a major line originally, so was it worth it? Who can say?
The last one went so well, and we expected the same of this one.
Yeah, I did think, you know, this will be fine. Like, it was quite a smooth process. The few caves and chasms and stuff we did encounter, we were able to bridge or tunnel through, no problem.
Yeah.
Whereas this one's just been all like, if you look at it, like I need to basically box in the railway really, unless it's just going to run open through all those chasms.
Yeah.
I need to build quite a few bridges. I need to just take a load of stone bricks down there, and in fact, I'm gonna put some smooth stone in the before we finish. I only got 6 smooth stone, so I'll put some stone in the cooking.
Okay.
So I use that, and then I'll take some, basically take all my bits down there, stone bricks and smooth stone and fences.
Yeah.
To build the various bridges I need to build. I need to basically just do something with the area that's going to be the station, but I don't know what yet. Ah, there's still a load of stuff in here. I'm going to steal it.
I mean, most of it's just for the stores anyway. I'm just sorting through it.
I've put the mailed hose back in the. No, I can do something with those. Then I must go. It's already too late.
Yeah.
Oh, the iron greaves. I thought they were mailed up. So I've got some railway track.
There we go. That's the last of it. Putting it all away can be future me's problem.
The future Lou must deal with it.
Yeah, I don't know if I trust present me to be sorting through gunpowder and coal.
Understandable. Things have turned, haven't they?
Yeah. I just wanted to make some paper.
Alright. That was chaos, but it was fun.
Yeah.
Thank you everybody for watching. Thank you for the follows. The time elapsed for me to sort out stuff ready for work tomorrow. Ooh, work.
Yeah.
Oh, you enjoy the rest of your holiday, Loomis?
Thank you.
You have a good time?
Thanks. Yeah.
So therefore there will be no Friday stream, right?
Yeah, I wouldn't expect there to be one.
So I will be back on, unless something should change. I'll be back on Wednesday, 1900 GMT, for more Minecraft Monday.
Yeah.
On Wednesday. Because when else would it be?
Yes. Oh. On my Minecraft screen, I've got Cthulhu text.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ominous.
It's just constantly shifting letters with no comprehensible message.
Oh, it's that marker.
Mm.
Alright, so thank you, Loomis.
Yeah, thanks for being here.
No problem. Always look forward to it.
Yeah. Have a good night, dude. And I'll
You too?
see everybody next time.
Bye.